What just happened? Did something explode? Oh, wait. It's the sound of Jimin's success blasting through every record imaginable. This isn't just a story about a song or an artist. This is a moment in history, and if you haven't felt the tremors yet, buckle up. BTS's Jimin is rewriting what it means to be a global artist, and we are witnessing something truly extraordinary. Let's start with Who, the song at the heart of this monumental achievement. Released as the lead track from his second solo album, Muse, Who has become more than just a hit. It's a movement. It's officially the most streamed K-pop song in the world for 2024, earning a place at number 17 on Spotify's Top Tracks of 2024 global list. Let me put this in perspective for you. This is the highest-ranking K-pop solo song in the history of Spotify's year-end charts. Not just for 2024, not just for Jimin. In history, what makes this even more awe-inspiring is the journey behind it. This isn't Jimin's first time shaking the world with his music. Last year, his solo debut album, Face, gifted us like crazy, which landed at number 8 on Spotify's global year-end list. For an artist to achieve a global hit once is rare. To do it twice in back-to-back years, as a soloist from a group as iconic as BTS, that's legendary. Now let's break down the impact because numbers don't lie, and Jimin's stats are jaw-dropping. In Korea, he's not just popular, he's the artist of the moment. For 2 consecutive years, he's been Spotify's most streamed artist in the country. But it's not just about 1 or 2 songs. In 2024, 4 of the top 10 most streamed songs in Korea were Jimin's. That includes Who, Like Crazy, Closer Than This, and the English version of Like Crazy. Think about that. Nearly half of the most streamed songs in Korea belong to one person. And the global impact? Let me tell you, it's even bigger. Who isn't just dominating in Korea? It's ranked number 1 in countries like Saudi Arabia, Iraq, and Algeria, and it's in the top 5 in places like Singapore and Vietnam. But here's the part that gave me chills. Jimin became the first Asian solo artist to appear on Latin America's year-end Spotify chart. Latin America, a region with its own deeply rooted music traditions, is vibing with Who. This isn't just a chart position, it's proof that Jimin's music transcends borders, languages, and cultures. And then there's the album Muse. It's not just a collection of songs, it's an artistic masterpiece. The album topped Korea's year-end streaming chart, making it the most streamed album in the country for 2024. Let that sink in. Every song on this album feels like a piece of Jimin's heart, laid bare for the world to hear. It's not just music, it's emotion, it's connection. It's the kind of art that makes you pause and feel something deep in your soul. But let's not overlook how personal this is for Jimin. When you listen to Who, you can hear the layers of emotion in his voice. There's confidence, vulnerability, hope, and longing, all woven together. It's a song that resonates universally because it speaks to the human experience. Whether you're celebrating a victory, reflecting on a challenge, or just getting through your day, Who feels like a soundtrack to your life. Jimin isn't just breaking records, he's redefining them. He's showing the world what it means to be a true global artist, someone whose music isn't limited by geography or language. Whether you're listening in Korean, English, or just humming along because the melody has taken over your mind, Jimin's music has this incredible ability to connect people from all walks of life. And let's talk about what this means for K-pop as a whole. Jimin is paving the way for future solo artists to dream bigger, reach higher, and believe that the world is ready for their stories. This isn't just about one artist or one song. This is a testament to the power of music to bring people together, to inspire, and to create moments that stay with us forever. If you haven't listened to Who yet, you're missing out on more than just a song. You're missing out on an experience, a moment, a piece of history in the making. Put on your headphones, find a quiet place, and let yourself get lost in the music. Trust me, you'll come out the other side feeling like you've been part of something bigger. Jimin has shown us time and time again that his artistry knows no bounds. The question isn't if he'll continue to break records, it's how far he'll go. And honestly, the sky doesn't even feel like the limit anymore. Wherever you are in the world, let's celebrate this together. Jimin is more than an artist, he's a phenomenon, and we're lucky to be here to witness it. Until next time, Stay curious, stay inspired, and let Jimin's music remind you of the magic that happens when passion meets talent.